Whilst addressing the UN 77 General Assembly in New York, President Barrow has called on world leaders to respect China's sovereignty over Taiwan and avoid actions that undermine peace. Recently, America and China nearly clashed over the issue of Taiwan, which is yet to gain its independence from the People's Republic of China. American President Joe Biden threatened to send its military to defend the interests of Taiwan over China. And Mafuji Sise has more details of that in this report.
President Barrow used his UN General Assembly address to reiterate his call on the United States to call off the long-standing embargo imposed on Cuba, saying global solidarity and friendly cooperation should define relations between member states of the United Nations.
Reverting to other important matters of global concern, we entreat the United States to end the long-standing embargo imposed on Cuba. The reason is that global solidarity and friendly cooperation should define relations between member states of the United Nations.
Israel has been tormenting the Republic of Palestine since time immemorial, expanding on the West Bank and bombarding with rockets. Some are with belief that the Jewish nation will not be able to inflict such pain on the Palestinians without the backing of the American government. However, many world leaders have been condemning Israel's action against the Arab Palestine. The latest to join the fight is the President Barrow, who addressed the 77th UN General Assembly on Thursday, delivering a strong message to Israel that Palestine's relations need impetus for lasting peace, and as people, the Palestinians deserve a state of their own. Hence, there is a call for a fresh peace initiative that includes the revival of the Arab Peace Initiative.
In the Middle East, the Israel-Palestinian conflict needs a new impetus for lasting peace. As a people, the Palestinians deserve a state of their own. Hence, we call for a fresh peace initiative that includes the revival of the Arab Peace Initiative.
In Africa and elsewhere, the cost of living and inflation and emerging insecurity and devastating economies continue to frustrate pandemic recovery efforts, making the debt burden have reached crisis level.
We remain deeply disturbed by the horrors and humanitarian catastrophe arising from the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. The destabilizing global economic conditions imposed on the rest of the world are unbearable. In Africa and elsewhere, the cost of living crisis and deepening inflation, with food and emerging insecurity and devastating our economies and continue to frustrate pandemic recovery efforts. Additionally, the debt burden has reached crisis level. We call for general debt relief.
President Barrow renewed his call on Ukraine, Russia to adhere to the plea for global dialogue and end the war, knowing that Africa is dependent on global peace. The Gambian leader also called on the Rohingya government to comply with the ruling of the International Court of Justice and end all human rights violations against its citizens. He emphasized that Africa will continue to demand for its rightful place in the permanent membership category of the United Nations Security Council. Thus, the negotiations must produce tangible results. Mafuji Sise, Eyeafrica News.